This is a real child custody investigation. We worked in South Texas. A mother hired us because something didn't feel right during visitation. She wasn't making accusations, she just wanted the truth. So we began documenting the case from the very beginning. The moment the children were exchanged, we watched the father arrive. He picked up the kids, loaded them into his truck, and drove away. Everything looked normal. We followed from a safe distance. That's multiple investigators and multiple vehicles were assigned to this case, all documenting his movements through the city. Eventually, he arrived at a park. He seemed to be caring and engaging with his children. He laughed with them. He pushed them on the swings and saw them slide down the playground. At first, there were no red flags, just a father spending time with his kids, making memories and being a good father. But investigations aren't about moments or glimpse of time. They're about patterns. And after watching for a little longer, we noticed something shocking. I spoke too early when I said he looked like a caring father because what I was about to say. I've never seen before in my career as a private investigator, and what happened next will shock you. This is exactly why evidence matters in child custody cases. Stay tuned for part 2. Part 2. We are still actively working this child custody case. The mother hired us to make sure her children were safe during their father's custodial weekend. Everything still looked normal, until it didn't. The father went from playing with the 2 kids to suddenly walking away. The children stayed at the playground, watching their father head toward his truck. As investigators, we don't jump to conclusions. At first, we thought he may have forgotten something inside the vehicle, but that thought didn't last long. Seconds turned into minutes, minutes turned into more minutes. The kids kept playing, no parent nearby, no other adults at the park. That's when we knew this could turn into a dangerous situation. One investigator stayed focused on the truck while I moved closer to the playground to document the scene and confirm if any adults were present. There weren't. The kids were completely alone. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, so I walked toward the vehicle thinking maybe he was watching them from inside. But what I saw next was extremely concerning.
Here's the conclusion of our custody case. After observing the children left alone for an extended period, we approached the truck to determine what was really happening. What we discovered was alarming. The father was asleep inside the vehicle while his children were left unattended in a public park. The mother trusted her instincts. She hired us, and she got the answers she needed. This child custody case is now closed. But on Monday, we begin a new single-episode investigation. An infidelity case that changes everything. You won't want to miss it. Do you or someone you know have similar concerns? Confidential Case Files provides discreet, professional investigations to help families navigate difficult situations. When it matters most, we find the truth. Confidential Case Files.